Yo, what's going on, guys? This video is gonna be a little different because I'd rather die than live the way that I'm living right now. I'd rather die than to keep working these 9 to 5 jobs and just slave away. I want to live the life with no regrets. I think a lot of people should start living their life with no regrets as well. I think it's time for a lot of people to start quitting their job and focusing on what they truly want to do. And I get that. I understand that a lot of people, they can't just quit their job because they have a family to feed and all that. But at the same time, I want people to take a risk and try to do something with their life differently and become successful at what they want to do. Like, if you're an entrepreneur and you're scared to fail and all that, I think you guys should go for the leap of faith, because a lot of people are afraid of failure, and that's all right. Failure is going to happen. You need to fail a couple times and then you'll learn how to succeed, I promise you. So if you're an entrepreneur and you need to take that extra step and you're seeing this video, now's your time. And if you're also seeing this video and you're trying to get closer to God or whatever, this is your time to get closer to God, because I definitely need to do that as well. But living life the way that everyone's living, paycheck to paycheck, just struggling, not being able to do what they want to do, it's just not the way anymore, guys. And I absolutely hate it. People need to start taking risks. They really do. If you have an idea, if you want to go back to school for something, I guess go for it. If you guys have, you're afraid to talk to a certain girl or whatever, go for it, guys. I mean, stop being afraid of things, because in the end, none of us are going to make it out of this world. And I feel like a lot of you guys have a lot of opportunities, but a lot of you guys, you don't even want to go for the opportunities that are in front of you. And a lot of you guys should just go for it, because you got to think, none of us are going to make it out of this world, okay? And you have to think to yourself, when you're on your deathbed and you're looking back at your life, and just think, wow, I just slaved away my whole entire life working for a company that doesn't even care about me, that would fire me in a heartbeat, and I have really nothing to show for it. And I didn't get to spend time with friends, family. I could have done this with my life. I regret so many things, and I really don't want to live life like that. I don't want to think to myself, well, I could have done this and I could have done that. I'd rather just take the risk and fail than never knowing what I could have became or become. You know what I mean? I just wish someone would understand what I mean by that, because you could look back and be like, I had an opportunity to become this. And a lot of people at my work, when I'm working with them, they'll say, man, I wish I was younger again, because I had these opportunities that I should have done, and I regret not doing this and that. And I think to myself, well, why didn't you? Well, I was too busy with just work. And I'm thinking to myself, why didn't you take the risk, And I just feel like a lot more people need to start just taking risks and stop being so afraid of everything, because a lot of other people are afraid of judgment as well. People are going to judge you regardless. If you're doing everything in your power right, people are going to judge you. And stop being a people pleaser, man. Like, stop. Seriously. Stop trying to please everybody, because it's not going to work. That won't work either. Who cares what these people say? They're nobody. They're literally people that are going to hate on you regardless. They might secretly hate on you. They might not say that they hate you straight up to your face. But as I was saying, I'd rather die for my dreams. I'd rather go for what I want than to just sit around constantly with no money, you know, not being able to travel, not being able to have a family. You know, you go on these social medias and you see all these people. I know social media is really fake and it's really hyped up, but it's kind of crazy when you go to social media and you see all these people on these extravagant kind of islands and whatnot. And I know social media could really ruin your brain as well. I mean, you could think to yourself, a lot of people say to me, well, you know, in the real world, you actually work really hard and maybe you'll have that kind of stuff. Social media is just trying to get you to take a risk. No, I don't believe that at all. A lot of people, they're brainwashed, and it's kind of crazy to think that a lot of these people fall for this. I mean, yes, social media is fake. We can agree with that. But are there people out here that are living a good life? Yes, there are. Now, is there such thing as a perfect life? I don't think so. But I'd rather live a life that I've chosen for myself, you know, where I said, okay, these are my goals, and this is what I want to do with my life, and I have like a purpose that I'm going to follow. I'd rather have, you know, that than sit around and just waste it away, knowing that I could have done something better with my life. And it's just crazy to me because, now I understand a lot of people are going to say, well, you don't get it. People need to be doctors and nurses. Yeah, there's going to be people that like that. And I agree. I think we should have, you know, doctors, police, firefighters, whatever. Firefighters. I agree with that. And, you know, we should have, like, you know, electricians, all that type of stuff. But, as I was saying, though, if you're working at these, like, lousy jobs that a robot can do and you're not getting paid anything, you're working, like, you know, 12 hours Monday, like 7 days a week. Come on now. Like, you can, come on. You gotta take the risk. You gotta get out of that. Or there's people here that are working 3 jobs just to make it. Like, that's ridiculous, guys. And I know a lot of you guys, when I tell you guys to start a YouTube channel and try to record your experiences, a lot of you guys say, well, I'm a small channel or whatever. I check you out and you don't have anything. And you say you want to grow on YouTube. And a lot of you guys aren't taking the risks. I do see a lot of people that grind and you're not getting the views. Hey, that happens. You gotta just roll with it. Just keep on going. But a little off topic. There's, what do they say? What is that saying? I can't think of the top of my head. Don't take a risk, there won't be a reward. If you know the saying, comment it down below. I totally forgot what it is, but if you don't take a risk, how are you supposed to get the reward, you know? And I feel like a lot of people need to take more risks. Oh, sweet. There's a dog out here. So, yeah. I just like coming outside, recording some stuff. Oh, sweet. Nothing like taking the dog outside. Whoa, is he friendly? I have a bunch of dogs, so it might smell the dogs on me too. I'll go the other way. Okay. All right. It's okay, pup. I'm friendly, I swear. I'm friendly.
No.
Okay. Let's go this way. All right. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna cut that out, actually. That's how I actually talk to people. That dog seemed pretty aggressive. It didn't seem to really find too fond of me. It's okay though. I was thinking helping the guy out. Maybe I should go the other way. It was a German Shepherd. But as I was saying, a lot of you guys should definitely just take the, what was I saying? Dang, I lost my train of thought. That whole thing just ruined my train of thought. But you guys should figure out a way and change your life. A lot of you guys don't know this, but you can change your life in a whole year. One thing that I did do that I should start doing again, I was really skinny. I was probably about 120 pounds. And I know that's really, really skinny. So I decided to change my life. So I got a gym membership. I was definitely overpaying because I got too excited. And yeah, I dedicated myself. I started eating better and I started going to the gym. I got all the way up to about 154 pounds, I would say. Yeah, about 154 pounds. So that took about a year. And then here's where it got sad. I stopped going to the gym, kind of started eating bad again. And I dropped down to 145, so I'm probably 147 right now, which is not good. I need to get back up in weight and get some muscle again. And that's one thing I need to get back into, is getting into the gym. But the point of the story is, I decided I didn't like what my weight was, and I wanted to get stronger, and I wanted to be consistent, and I took a risk. It wasn't really a risk, I would say. I shouldn't say a risk, but I wanted to change something about my life. So I decided to take action. And sure, yeah, it wasn't easy. And that's another thing I want to say. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be pretty hard when you decide to change your life. You're going to want to be consistent. And that's another thing too. Consistency is key. And there was days, I'm not going to lie, guys. There was days where I didn't want to go to the gym. I wasn't feeling up for it, but I still went anyways. And then I felt great afterwards. And eating was the hardest part. Like, forcing myself to eat more, it was really hard for me. And that's what I was going to the gym wasn't really the hard part. It was the eating. That's what they don't tell you. And that's another thing. It's gonna be hard. People, they don't know where to start, and they don't know what's gonna happen. They don't want to. I understand some people, they don't want to start something and then think to themselves, is this gonna pan out? Is it gonna be all worth it in the end? Am I just wasting my time? Everyone has these thoughts, these like doubtful thoughts, but you can't think that way. You have to have that mindset that you already have it. You have to have that mindset to where you're unstoppable, that you got this. Nothing's gonna bring you down. Sure, there might be days where you don't feel like doing it, but that doesn't matter. You shouldn't go off of feeling. You should do it because you know it needs to be done. And I know a lot of people talk about that, how they need to do stuff and they need to get it done. And that's what I really want to talk about, is I want you guys to actually just get it done. Like, you guys want to start that business. Go ahead and start that business. And go for it. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But another thing is, you can learn some things. You can have an experience. and it gives you a different experience. For an example, say you make a business, right? The business fails, but you learn some things as you failed. You say, okay, this doesn't work. Now let's try to find out what does work. So then you'll try to figure out what works. And eventually over time, you lose and you lose, you're gonna start to win. You gotta have that good mindset to keep on going. Takes a winner's mindset, guys. That's all it does. But as I was saying, guys, from the beginning of this video, I'd rather die than live a life that I don't want to live. I'm so serious when I say that. And so far, I'm living how I want to live. But there's one thing I would like to change. I would like to earn more money. I would like to be more creative with my YouTube videos. I want to buy a camera and start recording like more film type videos where they're edited really nice, and to where I make a story basically, and also where I travel, kind of like a montage, and I'll do some talking in it. That's one of my goals, and I'm not afraid to do that. This is a whole motivational thing. I want you guys to realize this. If you struggle with women, just learn the female nature. If you're out of shape, try to get in shape. Now, I understand there's some things you can't change, like your height, but you can definitely work on things that you can change. If you have bad teeth, go to the dentist. If you don't have money, get some more money. There's just so many things that you can change, you know? But I really can't wait until the day that I've actually accomplished what I said I was going to accomplish. And I've inspired tons of people. Because that's really what I want to do. I want to inspire people to go out and chase their dreams. And I also want to be able to walk around and be like, get recognized and be like, yo, I used to watch your videos and you inspired me. Man, that's just something that I look really forward to. Making these kind of videos, it's a really big passion of mine. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. For a year straight, I was debating on whether I should make a YouTube channel. The only thing that was stopping me was, I don't know, it was just every time I picked up the camera, I just was like, I drew a blank. I just didn't know what to say. So I still have that problem where I don't know I don't know what I'm about to say, because my mind thinks extremely fast to where I can't say the words properly. But it doesn't matter. I picked up the camera, and I was like, I'm just gonna film. I don't care. I'm just gonna film whatever, and I'm gonna post it on YouTube. And if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. But I do want to wrap this video up. I wanted to have a better message, but right now I'm about to head home and make a song with a friend, because I said I also wanted to do music too. Hopefully you guys will see me doing music. I do want to get a better camera, as I said, and make more videos on that. But I'm just a guy that does a bunch of stuff. Like, I make music, I do videos, I want to learn new things. And that's a thing you guys need to do. Life is so short. You got to experience these things. Just go for your dreams. There's so many things that you can learn. Learn an instrument. Like, learn a new language. I want to learn some new languages as well. I've already learned how to do some music. Video editing. Whatever you guys want to do. The sky is the limit. Life is so short and it's so precious. And I can't stress this enough. Go and do something with your life. Don't stop playing these video games. Unless you want to be a professional gamer, then that's on you. But as I was saying, go and do something. Change the world. Become an inventor. Invent something. Inspire people. Get out. Read your Bible. Learn more about God. Follow the path of God. Just do something with your life before you waste it. You don't want to live a wasted life. Okay, guys. I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed. My fingers are cold. Leave a like and a comment.